Good morning. It's day 15 here in Harvey at the campsite, and I just want to show you a little hack that I do is setting up the tent on concrete. The concrete is actually very comfortable because you're sleeping on a mat anyway, and it's totally flat, there's nothing on it. The good part about the concrete is you don't have the moisture coming from the ground and making your tent wet. So you can pack up a clean tent, a dry tent in the morning. As I walk through here, I can feel through the grass, I can feel the water. So often the pads are a little bit large, so I stake it close to a corner and use my bungees to extend the guy lines. And what is a good way to do it is benches. So if you're ever in a shelter, there are multiple benches, so you can use benches to pull out. The 4 key points is on my tent: the doors need to be pulled out and this end needs to be pulled out. If I have to, I could leave that end not pulled out. It just messes around with the airflow. But having the door pulled out is nice. The cover, you need it because it's getting chilly at night. So today is actually not too bad. It's 50 degrees. Yesterday it was 44 degrees in the morning. So I already packed most of the stuff in the bags, so I just need to tear down the tent, probably have a snack before I head off, and then we're gonna head off. Ultimate distance would be 90 miles. I'm not surely sure if I can do that or not. I did contact the warm shower at 90 miles. If they come back, that's definitely much more encouragement to get there. There's only one more town that has kind of a fairground tent site, but I don't think that works out well. And it also has a hotel potentially there. I'm not totally sure. Otherwise, it would be camping somewhere along the route, really primitive camping, or going the full 90 miles. And then I really need 0 days. I'm like looking into a way to put a 0 day in there. I really need to rest and heal up again. So yeah, the rear end has some major sores. What I hope it will help is the shower that I had, because I haven't had a shower and I was on my rear end pretty heavily. So had last night a nice shower, put on some cream this morning again, and also got a different pair of cycling shorts. They're a little bit more padded and also freshly cleaned, so hopefully they are fine. They also feel very much like I'm wearing a diaper that half filled already. Anyway, see you down the road. Today we have a breeze from the east. Unfortunately for me, it's pretty much a northbound day, so can't really harvest much of that wind, unfortunately. So looking ahead, we're gonna have to ride 42 miles of this here straight ahead before the next turn comes, which is also the next town. So let's go! Woohoo! Just went up an extreme steep hill, kind of like this one. The upcoming one, there's the hill, flat left, flat right. What the fuck? It's a railroad bridge. Not sure why they needed one here, but we have one here, so we don't have to wait for the train. I think the birds want me to go. So see you down the road. Hey, those are bisons. Whoa, they are running. Forgot the camera and they are starting running. Holy moly. Why you guys are running so much? On the good side, they're running away from me. That's a pretty big carrot. Wow. Awesome. Tatanka! Tatanka! Haha! Just don't think about it and enjoy the view. That's what I say. It's Sunday, by the way. Sometimes it's hard to know what day of the week it is. Not much church traffic out here. I wonder why. Are the people not going to church? I don't know. I've been seeing this tree in the road for miles. But of course with the wide angle I couldn't show you. I was wondering like, oh, we're going straight at it. And now is the first glimpse that I see the road goose just past it. It was an impressive sight though, to see that tree coming out directly on the road. Cool. No, with a little bit of luck, oh, we're actually upwind, so it didn't matter. There's a sprayer, the sprayer isn't active. Would be nice. Hey, let's go! See you down the road! Lifeline for long distance bicycle tourists, especially in this area. We made it to another awesome place, the Geographical Center of North America. So that's the center of the continent, North America. I'm not totally sure what to make out of it. If there is any kind of real purpose for it, or is it just a fun fact? I mean, the continental divide kind of has a purpose where the water goes in one direction on one side and the other direction on the other side. But this here, well, we're in the center. I guess if you need to balance it, no, wait, they didn't take into account land mass and stuff like that, so yeah, I'm not sure. If you know if there's any purpose for the Geographical Center of North America in any way, I would love to know it. Write in the comments down below. Oh, and always subscribe, click the bell and boost me. That's a new thing. So I'm gonna go probably have a lunch and then figure out what I'm doing for the rest of the day. If I'm gonna push on or what I'm gonna do. So see you later. Oh, here a little story of the Highway 2, US Highway 2. Guess that's Route 2. At the missile silo, people were asking me which way I take. Am I gonna take Route 2? I'm like, I don't know what I'm taking. I'm following the blue line. And the Route 2, I didn't know if it was a small highway. I did write Highway 2, a county road 2. And that road was so little traveled, I don't think anybody knew it. So I guess they meant the US Highway 2. And no, I did not plan on riding any US highways. US highways are horrible, just like interstates. I'm trying to stay away from them. Anyway, that's it. So side quest, there are little old houses and there's this tower. And that's the tourist visitor center. I don't think anybody is there, but let's just go in here. Boom, boom. Right back there and check that out. That's the biggest thing, is not to miss the side quests. Side quests are awesome. So these combines, what is this? I don't know what that is, but I've seen a lot of them standing around in the middle of nowhere. A few more farm equipment. There's some old trucks back there. Fake Western style houses. And oh well, that sucks. Can't go up that office. That sucks. The Prairie Village Museum is closed. So that's for the cyclists. Not much of fun. Oh, nice shelter though. Whatever this thing is, looks nice. Like the windmills in Iowa, these ones are pointing into the wind. So still kind of curious why those ones in Iowa didn't point into the wind. So I was wondering what the heck that white is. Is that salt or so? It's like all on the ground. Yeah, not totally sure what that is. Ha! There's the monster. But look around here. That road is all mine. All mine. Nobody else here. Just me. Woo! Up there was County Road 3, I think. From the center point of Roby, something by center point of the US continent. It goes up to the Peace Garden, and that road was extreme busy. But this road is beautiful. Like nobody there. Awesome. I'm not sure how well these hills come out. That's not the front range of the Rockies. That's the front range of the Canadian border, I think. So the hills that you see are still in the US, but behind it is the Canadian border. Definitely getting close. I think I should be going around most of the hills. No reason to go up and down extra altitude. Keep it easy, right? You can make out on the mountains out there. Not mountains, hills, I mean. There's like the trees. It drives me crazy. It looks like it's written something, but it's not. So I'm gonna show you how mounting on a bike is after you take a break. There are two things that is gonna hurt like hell. One is your butt sitting on the seat again. The other is your thighs, because both of them. And man, my thighs are like shit right now. I was eating because I pedaled downhill like it was going uphill. Like there was headwind, but I know it's just side wind here. not gonna hard time getting the bike moving. So hope some energy helps a little bit. So I ate 3 bars, drank some water, and we'll see if I can push out the last 10 miles for today.